Welcome to classes of St. Michael's Academy. In the last class, we had started chapter 5 of your book, that is Weathering. In the last class, we studied about the process of gradation. There are two processes, namely degradation and aggradation. We studied that degradation takes place through various processes, and weathering is one of the process. And in today's class, we'll be learning about the other processes of degradation. Erosion is one of the process of degradation. What is erosion? Erosion is a process where natural forces like water, wind, ice, and gravity transport rocks and soil. It is a geological process and part of the rock cycle. Erosion occurs at the Earth's surface and has no effect on the Earth's mantle and core. Most of the energy that makes erosion happen is provided by the sun. The sun's energy causes the movement of water and ice in the water cycle and the movement of air to create wind. We can say that erosion is a process that takes place after the taking place of weathering. As written in your book, erosion involves transportation of weathered materials. So the materials which were weathered are now carried by the process of erosion from one place to another. It is basically the transportation of materials. Transportation by what? Transportation by agents such as wind, running water, glaciers, and waves. All these agents carry the weathered materials to a certain place, and therefore they are known as the transporting agents. So erosion is a dynamic process. It takes place continuously. It is also a destructive process as it wears away the earth's surface. It is a quicker process than weathering. The work of erosion is done by processes like corrosion and attrition, which are explained in the next few slides. So corrosion is a part of the process of erosion. What is it? A process by which it is a process by which the rock particles which are carried by the river may be used as tools to help break more rock fragments from the riverbed and banks. So as you can see, these rocks which flow, these small rocks which flow into the river, as you can see in the diagram, when they are flowing through a river and then when they are touching the ground, they are breaking more and more rock materials and carrying away with themselves. So this is the process of corrosion. It is a mechanical erosion of rock surface by friction of rock material with the surface. Means the rocks which are already flowing, they are creating a friction with the help with the ground, and they are carrying more rock materials along with them. Corrosion is a process of chemical erosion. Rocks or stones can be eroded as water gets into cracks and holes and dissolves the rocks through chemical changes. This process can occur with acid rain. The process of dissolving can leave behind holes and marks on the rock surface. These rock surface, when eroded, get carried away by the transporting agents. Attrition is another erosional process where the rocks and pebbles carried away in the flow of a river repeatedly knock into each other, which causes these rocks to erode or to break. As the rocks continue to collide, they erode more and more, getting smaller and smaller until they are only sediment. This is the process of attrition. Denudation is another stage of degradation. It involves the processes that cause the wearing away of the Earth's surface by moving water, ice, wind, and waves. It leads to a reduction in the elevation and in relief of landform and of landscapes. What happens is, by the process of denudation, the underlying rock layers are exposed, and denudation is the combined action of all agents of weathering and erosion involved in the lowering of land surface. It may lower the land surface or may make the land surface even. So it's a combination of weathering and erosion and also mass wasting. But mass wasting is another process of degradation which we'll study in the next slide. However, denudation is the combination of weathering as well as erosion. Mass wasting is also known as slope movement or mass movement. It is the geomorphic processes by which soil, sand, and rock move downslope, typically as a solid, continuous, or discontinuous mass. As you can see in the following diagram, the rocks are moving downward towards the foot of the mountain. It happens largely under the force of gravity and frequently with characteristics of a flow, as in debris flow and mud flow. With all these geographic terms, it is quite common to get confused because all these terms may sound very similar. The processes are very similar. However, there is a certain difference between all these processes. For example, erosion is the physical removal and transportation of weathered material by water, wind, ice, or gravity. However, mass wasting is the transfer or movement of rock or soil down slope primarily by gravity. So in the same way, each process is different from another. For example, weathering is a static process. It takes place in one place, right, where the rocks are weathered and they disintegrate and decay in where they are situated. However, erosion is the transportation of material. Now denudation is the combination of weathering and erosion, where rock where what happens, the underlying rock layers are exposed, and then they are first weathered, and then they are transported by the process of erosion. So denudation can be a combination of weathering and erosion. So while all these terms sound very similar, but there is some difference between each of them.